You're up, buddy.
Oh. I feel like I slept for so long. Wait. What date is it? June? Oh my gosh, dude! That means we're halfway through the year! That means we gotta do the best movies of 2018 so far.
We gotta do it.
Yeah,
we do it. What was that?
I don't know, but that sounded really big.
Yep. Is it coming after us?
I think so. I think we should go. Come on. Help me! Hey there, Movieholics. This is Theater Guy here, and I have a special episode today of Movie Review. It is on the best so far of 2018. And I'm going to be doing this with my special friend, Jeffrey Leon.
Hi, you guys.
You're not sitting there. Wait, okay, we got to move over here. Okay. So, buddy, tell the world what your channel's about.
My channel's about mostly costume cards because I love drawing. And I do open packs on videos, and most of the time I do live streams too. So
what I'm planning to do is we're picking 5 of our favorite movies, and we're gonna tell each other which one it is. We're gonna be counting down from 5 all the way to 1. We're also gonna include honorary mention because sometimes we can't fit all the movies in there, so we just have to pick our favorite one out of the bunch. Are you guys ready? Let's see if you guys pick the same as we do, because maybe your number one's gonna be very different. So we're all human. We have all different opinions. So we're gonna start with numero 5, number 5. So what is your pick of number 5 and why?
My number 5 is I Feel Pretty.
Ooh, I Feel Pretty was pretty funny.
I Feel Pretty is my number 5 because I found it funny, and the stuff that she went through, and the exercise and everything, and the and the cycling and the accident she had, and after she woke up, she ended up thinking that she was skinny and everything, and then she went through so many things, and I found that really hilarious.
So my number 5 pick is from Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs. I really enjoy this movie. This movie was so unique. It's got, of course, the Wes Anderson, look, and it has the animation, which I love the animation that he's done, especially with the Fantastic Mr. Fox that he did a few years ago. That one was really good, so I was excited to see this one, and man, I really loved it. I don't think you saw it.
I don't think I had
You didn't
seen
see it yet. I'm sure if you saw it, you probably will really enjoy it. It was more for like a children's movie for adults. That's all I can say, pretty much. But it had some good humor. There was a lot of funny storylines going on, and the dogs, and anything that involves dogs. Like, I love dogs. So these dogs were really cool. I love their personalities, and the story was just really interesting. I really liked it.
My number 4, the movie that I've seen so far, is Overboard.
Picking the comedies.
Yep, I thought it was funny because it was either in Spanish and in English too. They had subtitles, and it was hard. It was funny, and at the same time, it made me cry also because it had a part of a little girl chasing after him because they got too attached to him.
Yeah,
and that made me cry. On that movie.
Yeah, I liked how they changed from the original to that one, because in the original, the boy was like, hitting the window. The boys were like, no, don't go. And then this time when he was leaving, the girls were, hitting, and they're like, don't go. But then she went on the bike and went after him, which added even more. I was like, oh,
no,
I know. I was like, I feel bad. Don't leave. No. That was a good one. Very good choice.
How about your number 4?
Ooh, number 4. Okay, so my number 4 movie was a really creepy movie. It was intense, and
have I seen it?
Yeah, you did see it. Annihilation's number 4 for me. Annihilation freaked me out. It was something that I hadn't really seen before. It brought like It combined. It felt like Arrival meets The Thing meets I don't know what else, but those two movies were the ones that stood out to me when I was watching it. Dealt with some really creepy subjects about this environment where anything your biology mixes in with other things. That freaked me out, especially the creatures that popped in this movie and the things that happened to the people that went into the shimmer. Ugh, yeah, freaked me out. Definitely not a movie for kids. Do not bring your kids. This is just adult.
So you gotta watch it if you wanna.
Really creepy movie. And I love horror, so this was like a sci-fi horror. All right.
And my number 3 is I like Marvel movies, so I picked Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2, I liked it because all the stuff that he's been going through. His girlfriend died, and then part of me he was getting his the most part that I laughed most on is when he gained a whole team. He's gathering a whole bunch of teams.
Don't tell what happens. For those who
have not watched it, I can't say this part, but that part, it was hilarious. On and on when it goes on and on the movie.
I love the 80s, and I love Steven Spielberg. And I was so hyped to watch Ready Player One. Ready Player One's my number 3 pick. I love this movie, man. It had action, it had heart, it had some intense moments. It had a reference to The Shining. I've seen it twice. I wish I could see it more, especially 3D. Oh my gosh! But I don't have money. But I loved how fun this movie was, and it's about the future. It's about virtual reality and how obsessed we are. How we, that virtual reality was more of a luxury and a beautiful environment than real life. And sometimes I feel that in life people get so sucked into social media, into all that stuff, into the virtual world, that we forget about our real world sometimes.
And my number 2 is Black Panther.
Ooh, Black Panther, yeah.
You had not done the review, but I still liked it because all the stuff he goes through and the outfits he gets to wear, Black Panther, and all the stuff, the wars and the stuff that he goes through.
What are those? I love that. There's so many good one-liners in there. You're like, he froze. Like an antelope.
And your number 2 now.
Oh, number 2. And this was hard. I mean, it was, I had to pick. But I feel that number 2 involved a movie where, if your theater wasn't silent, then I'm sure people in there would slap someone and be like, shut your face, because this movie had to stay silent because you had to pay attention to everything that was happening. It almost felt like a silent movie. Yeah, I think you know too, because you were there. A Quiet Place is my number 2. Oh my gosh, this movie! And another one I didn't do a review on, but this movie was so intense, so cool. And the performances, man, the little girl, the mom, delivery scene where she had to not only deliver as an actress, but she had to deliver a baby in the tub. That scene is crazy because these monsters, they can kill you if you do any sound. Oh my gosh, we would all die. I was telling my friends I would die because I talk so much, and to be in a world we can't talk and be mute, well, I'd die. And also, I'm clumsy, so if I hit something, it'll drop.
It will be the same way for me.
Those creatures would eat me up.
I'm dead.
I'd be like, goodbye, theater guy. Because it was hard to pick these 5, we have our special honorary mention. So, what is your honorary mention?
My honorary mention, you already said it, but I love the movie, and it's Ready Player Number 1. That was my favorite. For me, it was instant classic. I had seen it twice. If I could, I would say more than 2 times. I just love the movie.
It was a great Marvel movie. Black Panther, I know you put it in on your list, but so I really, oh gosh, it's such a great movie. Like you said, the action was cool, made you want to be Black Panther. Yeah. And I can't stress enough how awesome the soundtrack was too. And I love the soundtrack. All right, Jeffrey, it's that time. What's your numero uno top movie of 2018 so far?
So far?
I wonder if it's the same as mine. You haven't mentioned it yet. Okay. All right, we're gonna see if it's the same one. Okay. All right. Drum roll, please. So, I think our number one pick is 1, 2, 3. Infinity War.
Infinity War. Yeah.
It
Infinity
is.
War,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So we
It's
thought
all-
alike. I mean, okay. You
No.
tell me why. Tell me why that was your number one pick.
Because all the Marvel heroes came all together on one movie, and they all competed for one thing, and one thing only is to take care of the stones,
Yeah.
Infinity Stone.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
And we saw sacrifices from the beginning of the movie
Yeah.
all the way to the end, and those fight scenes were epic. And
It
not
was
only
awesome.
not only from New York, but all the way to space. You know, we
Yep.
got to see all these other areas, introduction to all these places, and the fighting was awesome. And the acting, I mean, you know, Marvel picks the best actors to do this.
Yeah.
So, and it's just like it's taken 10 years for this to happen, you know?
Yeah.
So it's from Iron Man all the way to this, man, and
It was
the ending that shook everyone to
awesome.
the core. If you
Yeah.
didn't feel something, you're not human. So, I mean, you're an alien. It was a
Yeah.
great movie. Gosh.
It was a great movie.
I'm so glad that we thought alike. That was our number one. So,
Number one.
number one movie.
Number one.
So far. All right, guys. So definitely check out my friend here, his channel. So I'll try to make sure to put the link on the bottom, and also comment on the video. Comment on his video, because I'm also doing we're switching up on his channel.
we're switching
There's a video
video.
that we did. On that video, I'm trying to draw his favorite Pokemon characters that I just pull out from his cards, and he's got to guess it. And then I got to guess what movie he's drawing. So, yeah, we try to use our
We switch it up
intelligence.
a little.
We do.
We
try to-
challenge each other on that video.
Yeah, there's lots of challenges. So I hope you
Yeah.
guys have an awesome one. And remember, guys, clean after yourselves. And I'll see you movie holics later. Bye.
Bye.